The next gen edition for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is just around the corner, with it being confirmed to release by the end of 2022. They did say Q4 2022. Now, December 9th is looking like the likely date for this to release, although this hasn't been officially confirmed by CDPR.
December, that's pretty soon. I was not even aware of this.
However, we do know that we are getting some more news soon. That is literally the word they use. They just used the word soon, replying to one of their comments on Twitter.
Oh, it's not confirmed for December. They're just saying info soon.
So it is looking very possible. We're going to be getting some news in November, and then in December we will be getting the release of this new version. So that does
Sorry, I was mistaken again. So it is coming out in December.
make the December 9th release date seem more and more likely. However, you can go on my channel and see all the other videos where I do talk about the release date. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. It was confirmed by CDPR last year that we will be getting some free DLC related to the Witcher Netflix series as part of this next gen edition, and this DLC will also be arriving on PS4, Nintendo Switch and Xbox One, as well as the next gen consoles and PC. This DLC will also be completely free. So in this video, we're going to be going over what to expect with this new DLC and what it will actually be. Obviously, like I just said, all we really know is that it is related to the Netflix Witcher series, so we're going to be taking some guesses as to what it may be.
Yeah, what would you guys want in the Witcher 3 game from the Netflix series? What would you guys want to see? I wanted I wanted Yennefer from the series in the game so bad. I modded her into the game. So that's what I wanted.
All in this video. But just before we do get into all of that, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any content just like this.
You know what? I don't think I liked it. Let me get that like in there. Hey yo. We'll sub too. I'm reacting to him.
Are you interested in starting your very own Discord server, but you just simply don't know where to start? Well, I've got you covered. I've been using Discord daily for many years now, and
Templates.
I've created and managed
Discord
many
template.
servers, some of which have achieved over 5,000 active members. I've worked with YouTubers with over 150,000 subscribers and even cryptocurrency organizations. So whatever the server may be, I can confidently say that I'll be able to create and even manage an active server for your community. These servers will include really popular features and a very professional design. And if you want the best of the best, I can even throw in your very own custom Discord bot. So if you are interested in getting started or have any questions, then hit the link in description or the pinned comment that will take you straight to my Fiverr page. So, like I've mentioned before, this next gen version will be a free upgrade for those who already own the PS4 or Xbox One.
Okay, so it's gonna be a next gen version. It's like a upscaling the graphics, I'm imagining.
Version of the game, and it will also be a free update for PC players. Now, if you did actually want to go ahead and buy this next gen version on a PS5 or Xbox Series X or PC, then you can get a complete version, and this will come with both the expansion packs Hearts of Stone and Blood of Wine, and all the previous released DLCs and patches, along with the new DLC inspired by the Witcher Netflix series. And this has all been officially confirmed by CDPR. So I think something that is worth noting is that for the previous DLCs they say DLCs, whereas for the upcoming they just say DLC. So this could mean that we'll be getting just the one DLC, but this hasn't really been officially confirmed in any way. And so
It's an interesting distinction, just adding like an S, like a, I guess all the past ones have been plural DLCs, and this one's just that.
it's worth looking at what this DLC could actually be. All we know is that it is going to be related to the Witcher Netflix series, and I think something that is worth doing is looking at the DLC that has been previously released for this game. And
Which, y'all, I think that's why I love this game so much, is the DLCs were so, and still are so good. They're just like a whole nother Witcher game, like both of them. And they did, oh my god, like, tell me another DLC that's better than the DLCs in The Witcher 3, and you'll be incorrect.
to do that, we're going to head right over to Steam. So here we are over on Steam, and as you can see here is all of the previous DLC that has released. here we have the expansion pass. Now in this expansion pass, you got both the Hearts of Stone and the Blood and Wine expansions included at obviously a cheaper price. Now these are both great expansions, I definitely suggest playing them. Now I would say that these are definitely something not to expect with the DLC in the next gen version. It's definitely very unlikely that we're going to be getting something this massive. It was confirmed when Blood and Wine released that it would be the final DLC for Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, or at least the final major DLC, if that makes sense. And these are both great DLCs that you can get at really cheap prices now. And here we actually have a list of all the DLC that was released. Now, it's a bit weird in my opinion that they class this as DLC. That's just something CD Projekt RED seem to do. With some other companies, they probably just have this as a downloadable update that you just literally, it will just come as an update to your game and something that's just instantly there. Whereas for them, they still have it as an optional thing to add to your game. And some of this is actually some new quests, which is pretty cool. So
Well, I guess, yeah, having to like manually go out and download it is a bit different. Usually, yeah, I guess most games just have you like download it in a patch or something, but
let's actually have a look at what all of this is, and as you can see, there is 22 things here. So first of all, we have the soundtracks. Now there's a chance maybe we could get a Netflix related soundtrack with this next gen version. Now these aren't
toss a coin to your Witcher. That was actually a mod that I opted to not put in the game because I just thought it would be kind of strange, because I don't think it really matches like any of the other music in the game. But
free, and it did say that all this DLC would be free, so yeah, there's a chance that this won't happen, or if we did, it would be free. But here we have all of the soundtracks for Blood and Wine, Hearts of Stone, just the original Witcher 3 soundtrack, and then another two for Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone. And here we actually have the New Game Plus. Now, so obviously, this is something we wouldn't get with this next gen well, we will get it in the next gen version, but this wouldn't be as the DLC since it's already in the game. And this is actually, if you haven't done a New Game Plus yet, then when this next gen version does release, this is actually something I really suggest doing, and this is what I will be doing as well. I've been playing through the game. I first played through the game on PlayStation, and now I've been playing through it on PC. And then when this next gen version releases, I'm going to do a New Game Plus, and I think that's definitely something worth doing. That way you'll be able to experience everything this next gen version has to offer, and whilst also keeping some of your stuff, which is pretty cool. And here we actually have some new finisher animations. Maybe this would be something we get. Maybe these could be some finisher animations that
yes, please. I love. Oh my goodness, I have the like always dismember mod. The finishers in this game, incredible. And they're adding more. Hell yes, I'm so on board.
we used in the Netflix series. It's possible, but I think that's quite unlikely since it probably take quite a lot of work to implement some new finisher animations. So I don't.
Oh yeah, what if they? Whoa, yeah. What if they added in some animations from like the Blaviken fight when he like stabs that dude in the leg and just like just rips it out? That'd be
I
sick.
think it's very likely we get that, but obviously if it would be related to the next gen, if it would be related to the Netflix series, then of course there is always a chance. And here we have an alternative look for Ciri. Now this is something I think we could definitely see with this DLC, and I think this is a good chance this is what the DLC will be. Here we have.
For some reason, I had the option to make Ciri wear that
An alternative look for Ciri, like
outfit
I said,
she's wearing
and it
there.
basically just gives you the chance to put Ciri in a different outfit. And it's possible we'll be getting some of this for Geralt or Yennefer or Ciri or any of the characters really related to the Netflix series. It's possible the outfits used in the Netflix series will be what we see in this next gen version, and this will be the DLC. It is possible that this could be the DLC, and I think that's one of the more likely outcomes. And here we actually have a new quest, and this is actually pretty cool. You can just get a singular quest line for completely free. Now, I have said in my other videos, at the very, very most, this is what to expect. I think if we were to be really, really lucky, this is what we get, just a singular quest line related to the Netflix series. But I do think that's highly unlikely. That's just, if it was going to be really, really impressive, I think this is the sort of thing we get, maybe a quest line or two. And here we actually have a Skellige armor set, and this is also something else we could see. I think this DLC is very likely to be cosmetic based, so anything related to armor really, or just looks for characters, is something that I think is likely that we will see. And here
I gotta say, the only like complaint I ever have had with The Witcher 3 is the customization options for your armor specifically. They're really, really lacking, I would say. And a lot of and I know a lot of people have voiced this, to probably beating a dead horse, but a lot of the armors that you do end up getting, like the best like defense gear for Geralt, makes him look fat. It's just kind of like, can we not do that?
we do have an armor set, and maybe an armor set related to the Netflix series is something we will see. And here we actually have another new quest, and like I said, at the very most this is what we get, but I do think that's unlikely. And here's another quest. Here we have the contract Skellige's Most Wanted, and here is a scavenger hunt, the Wolf School Gear. And here, like I did mention, something that's likely is an alternative look, and this is one for Triss, so as maybe we'll be getting a new alternative look for these characters related to the Netflix.
Ooh, that reminds me. After this, I'm gonna go find Triss, because I think I'm pretty sure I put her in like a special outfit.
Series, that's always possible. And here we do have another new quest. This was Fool's Gold. And we could maybe get a new Gwent card set. I'm not really sure how that would be related to the Netflix series, but if it would be, then again, that's something we could maybe get. And this is an elite crossbow set. This is a pretty interesting one. It's maybe we could get a few weapons related to the Netflix series. I think that's pretty likely. So maybe we will get a few new weapons as DLC that we'll be able to add to the game, which are related to the Netflix series. And here is a Nilfgaardian armor set, and like I did say, an armor set is something pretty likely, and here's an alternative look for Yennefer, and yeah, like I've mentioned before many times now, alternative looks, armor sets, maybe an elite crossbow set are all the cosmetic items really, something that's very likely in my opinion. And here's another new quest that you can get. This is a contract missing miners, and then...
Wait, I'm pretty sure some of this stuff is already in the game. Definitely that alternate look for Yennefer has been there for years. So maybe he's just like using it to bounce off, like these are the kinds of changes, like something along these lines is what we could get.
This is another.
I think that's what he's getting
Another
at.
thing we could maybe get is some sort of new hairstyles. Here we have a beard and hairstyle set. This is something we could also get, and of course this is the expansion pass, which will give you those two big DLCs. So as you can see here, these are all of the DLCs available for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt at the moment, and there are 22, and I think it's likely that it will be something related to maybe an alternative look for a character, an armor set, maybe an elite crossbow set, and I think these are the main things we can look at. And like I said, at the very most there'll be a new quest, but I think that is quite unlikely.
Oh, so that's why, yeah, that's why I had access to that alternate
is what to look out
Ciri outfit.
So yeah, those are basically my thoughts on what this DLC could be. So there you go, we had a look at all of the previous DLC released and what we could expect with this new DLC coming with this next gen version by the end of 2022. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this down in the comments below and what you think this DLC could be. If you enjoyed this video though, please be sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any content just like this. And if you are interested in setting up your very own Discord server, then hit the link in the description to get started. So, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.